Hey guys, it's Kalen here with Mitchell Golf, and today we're going to be setting up a shaft cutting machine. Now, after you have it all unpacked, you should have everything you see here, obviously motor, um, the top portion of the sanding arm, along with the bottom portion. This part will actually bolt on right here. Next up is going to be the belt support, and that actually goes right here back, and that'll be behind the belt. And in front of the belt will be a little work table that just cinches on with the bolt. You have one regular 80 grit sanding belt, along with instructions how to put it together. We also provide a 5/32 hex key. It does come in handy, especially in these tight corners, so don't toss it out right away. And then we have the spark guard. Now I've gone ahead and assembled it because this thumb screw is insanely long and it does not look great on camera. But when you assemble it, make sure it looks exactly like this. You want this metal tab to be aiming in toward you, or in toward the motor rather. All right, and you will see all the hardware is already on the machine. This is actually the way it comes from us. We go ahead and thread everything up. And with this 5/32, that's all you need to assemble this machine. So we will start with the bottom half of the sanding arm. Inside there's a spring, leave the spring in there. So we'll go ahead and remove these bolts. Make sure you don't lose any washers as they help prevent them from, or help prevent the bolts from getting loose from the vibrations of normal operating. All right, we'll go ahead and get those finger tight. That guy. And I'm gonna go ahead and just get these all in there, and then I'll go back through and torque them down so I can actually show you how to put on the belt. So take off that one. All right. And now this piece, it bolts up going this way. Only bolt stuff onto this side of this bottom plate or this little plate, because if you put it on the other side, it can interfere with the wheel or the belt. So go ahead and thread that one in. Come on. There we go. And now the top bolt. Leave that top one a little bit loose. And that's to accommodate this. And this just slides on to this top corner bolt. Make sure when you have it on there that the washer is actually on the outside. Don't pinch it in between. You want the washer on the outside. And also be aware that the reason this just has the slit in it that allows you to adjust it is because you can't put it all the way on. If you put it all the way on, it'll actually interfere with the belt because the belt is passing through here, so it needs a little bit of clearance. All right, go on there. And this one gets torqued down. Now, obviously, when you assemble yours, you're going to want to torque these down good and tight. I'm not doing it that tight, mainly because I'm going to have to disassemble it and put it back in a box. So now that we have our sanding arm on there, go ahead and grab the top portion of it. You'll see on the back of it, it has a channel. That channel corresponds with this hand screw. The screw actually goes all the way into the tube and will keep it in that channel. That prevents it, so if like you just release it, not thinking, it won't shoot off if there's a stop in it. All right, and then you just line it up with that channel. There you go. All right, and up next, we will go ahead and put the the belt on the machine. And to do that, find out which direction it's going. Our machines go like this, so follow the arrows on the belt. I usually start with this bottom wheel first, and you'll want it to go in front of this support, but behind your work table. And now we're going to bring this down a bit so I can get that belt up around it. And to do that, you just loosen, push down, retighten, stays right in place. Put the belt on there. Ooh. Now, that's going to be way too much tension for the belt, and it will actually cause the motor itself to, it won't let it start. And that's mainly just because these are low torque motors that are more geared for higher speeds. So take a little pressure off it, too much pressure, about right there. And there you go. And as I said, it is pretty normal. If you ever like turn on your machine and it just kind of does a buzzing sound, go ahead and just pull on the front of it, and that'll just kind of jumpstart it. Again, it's a low torque motor. All right, and lastly, we will install our spark guard. As you see, it just has a channel, so it is all adjustable, and that just attaches to the cutting wheel guard housing. And so we just screw that down tight. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll probably see you again soon. And visit us at mitchellgolf.com. And all of our manuals and all of that stuff are all available on the website. Again, mitchellgolf.com. Thank you.